The BBC, who came on and said they were going to do a kind of documentary on the folk revival, the 60s folk revival, and I'd been very active in that. Had my own telly series, did Sounds of Scotland for BBC Radio, so on, and I thought it'd be great, meet up with all my old mates again. Hadn't seen them in many years, but there weren't too many of us left, and then somebody came up with the idea, well, sing us some of the songs you used to sing. I hadn't done that in a while. It was a bit of a challenge, but once it was in the blood, and once you started again, and because folk music has a special life of its own, because most of the folk songs are written in the time as a recording of life conditions at the time, and therefore they have historic value. Usually they were done tongue-in-cheek, but humour, or a bit over-dramatised to emphasise a political point or some social comment. And once I started doing that, I thought, but who's documenting this stuff today? So I started rewriting all the songs and writing brand new stuff, comments on a new view on life, if you like, from this, from 7 to 8 year olds. I started doing that. And one thing just led to another, and you know, loving it now. It's I cannot believe I ever left it behind. There's an awful lot of older people in isolation, or they're just not communicating the way they would have in their comfort zone. As I mentioned before, we're obsessed with television, for instance. So if I can get them into a live entertainment scene where we'll bring back a lot of the old songs that they knew and they sang, try and get them singing, communicating with each other, get them to realise that they are not alone, and more or less introduce them to the motivational side of my life, because I've now spent a lot of time on that. And I motivate a lot of top name football players, people like the Manchester United team, the national team, people like David Beckham and Wayne Rooney. They're the kind of people I've been motivating. And now I would like to motivate these people to realise that time is valuable, that their time is their experience. They are valuable people. We can do nothing about the past, but we sure as hell can do plenty about the future. At this lofty age, we still have a lot to offer, and it's badly needed. And you know something? If I'm anything to go by, what I need more than anything else is I need to be needed. And I'm telling all these older folks when they come along, you know, we need you. The world needs you. Our society, Scotland needs the older people to bring back standards, to show by example how we can take it in the chin and come back laughing, grinning, smiling, come back and have another go at it. That's what the show will all be about, that I'm trying to get on the road. And here's the wee bit. I'm hoping as I go through the country, getting groups of people together, that I will locate people who have talent, who can sing, dance. Maybe they can just play with a yo-yo and do a few tricks on a yo-yo. It don't really matter. Maybe play spoons or dance or anything at all. And I would like, before I hang up my spurs, I would like to fill Hampden Park with people, all of them at least over 60. That's not old, but today's time. So that I could say, between what's on the stage and what's in the crowd, singing songs, joining in, there will be 1,000,000 years of living. And every one of them could say, I am one in a million. I am one in a million. I want to be on the stage when that show goes on at Hampden. And this is the start, just by getting small groups of people into little arts theatres or community centres, get them singing, telling stories, and enjoying life. I want to bring us together, sing again. We'll go back, the telly should be the novelty thing, not meeting other people, not getting together, not sharing.